Hello dear student, this is your Altaf sir. Hope all of you are fine and healthy at home. So today we are going to learn social study of lesson class 7, lesson number 3, that is Delhi Sultanate. Okay, so before starting this chapter, we have to know how the Delhi Sultanate came into establishment in our country. So in the previous chapter we have already discussed how after the death of King Harshvardhana, many small territories became independent and they declared themselves independent and occupied the different part of our country. Some of them were, you can say, Rajputs. Rajputs, they occupied the northwestern part of our country, Palas in the eastern part, and the Rashtrakutas were in the Deccan parts, and Pandyas and the Cholas were in the southern part of our country. So these were some of the important kingdoms, we can say, which they declared themselves independent after the death of the King Harshvardhana in around 700 C. So we have also seen that during this time period, in the northwestern part, some of the foreign invaders invaded India and attacked India and looted plenty of wealth from our country, isn't it? So, there are only three important invaders like Muhammad bin Qasim, Muhammad of Ghazni, and Muhammad Ghori. So we have already discussed about the three. So we need not to discuss here in details. Just I will give you a quick recap of the three invaders who had attacked in India during the periods, Rajputana periods in the northwestern part of our country. Okay. So first we will discuss about the Muhammad bin Qasim. He attacked India only one time in 712 AD. Okay. He attacked at Sindh. Now it is in Pakistan in 712 and fought a fight between with King Dahir Sen. Okay. Next, Mahmud of Ghazni. So he was actually the ruler of Ghazni, a small kingdom in Afghanistan, and he became the ruler in 1998 AD. Okay. AD, or we can say C. This is the same thing. So from his agitation into the throne, his eyes were always on India. So he wanted to attack India because at that time India was a wealthy country. Okay. So from you can see here from 1001 to 1027 C, he attacked India 17 times. 17 times. Okay. So we can see most of his greatest attack, that is 1000 in 1000 C, he attacked at Mathura, and in 1025 he attacked Somnath temple in Gujarat. So these were the two most greatest attack of Muhammad Ghazni, and he looted lots of plenty of wealth, gold, silver, and many other things from India to his country. Okay. So after that, around 1030 he died, and after his death Muhammad Ghori became the ruler of Ghazni, and he also attacked India and looted lots of wealth from our country. He attacked 1175. First attack he was at Multan, and in the year 1178 he attacked at Rajasthan at Mount Abu. That battle was known as Battle of Mount Abu. And in 1191 he fought the Battle of Terain, and in the next year in 1192 he fought the Battle of Terain second. So these two battles were known as the greatest battle and the turning point of Indian history. Okay, so these battles were fought between Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan, the Rajput king, where he was one of the greatest Rajput king at the time. And in 1194, another battle was fought between Muhammad Ghori and Jaichand. Actually, Jaichand was the father-in-law of Prithviraj Chauhan. In the first battle of the Rhine in 1191, Muhammad Ghori was defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan. But again in 1192, in the second battle of the Rhine, Prithviraj Chauhan was defeated by Muhammad Ghori, and later he was killed by Muhammad Ghori and took over the Delhi from Prithviraj Chauhan. And from that onwards, he was ruling Delhi. But after that, actually Muhammad Ghori did not have any son, and after his death, some of his slaves, he did not have any sons now, so he trained his slaves as a great army, as a greater army, and excellent military powers has given to them, and great military training has given to their slaves. So after his death, many slaves arose as an independent ruler of the different part in the Delhi, and one of his most efficient ruler, that was Kutubuddin Aibak. He was the most efficient ruler, and he declared himself independent, and he fought with the other rulers of the Delhi, and he established the Delhi Sultanate in 1200, sorry, not 200, 1206 CE. So that is how the Delhi Sultanate was established. So the time period of the Delhi Sultanate, I am going to show you. The time period of the Delhi Sultanate was from, here you can see, 1206 to 1526 CE. Means around how many years? Around 320 years. Okay. So in between 320 years, the Delhi was ruled by different dynasties. Means the Delhi was ruled by 5 dynasties. So we will talk about so we will learn about these dynasties one by one in our next video. Okay, this was for today. Thank you.